Hi, welcome to Flash's Fantastic Fabulous Friday Facebook Live, and we're here in Jupiter today. And so right now I'm in front of our Harry Potter machine, which happens to be on special this month, $21.97, and limited edition only. If you're a Harry Potter fan, there are, let's see, we can tap into here. I've got, there we go. We'll go home and I can show you, we have some embroidery. Okay, we'll do all that. We did that. Where am I? There we go. Harry Potter. There's Harry Potter designs in here. I don't know if you can see this on this the camera.
Yep.
We're going to pull them up, I think. Okay, there we go. It's going to take a minute. It was on
just sleepy.
echo mode because it saves energy when you're not using it. So it's got all different folders. This is page 1 of 7, so there's 7 pages of Harry Potter designs.
Oh, cool.
Really, really fun. So anyway, limited edition. It's a sewing and embroider, and $21.97. So it's on special this month.
Nice.
But we're going to have a special on all the machines here in Jupiter. All of our floor models. Can you not see it?
No, I can't unzoom.
Oh,
I don't want to video.
no! Don't zoom me. Well, we may have to start all over for you. Can't unzoom. We just love our lives.
Right? You never know what's going to happen.
You never know what's going to happen. Well.
Okay, got it.
Okay, because normally I'm very small. This may look big to you, but I'm very small. But we'll come in the classroom first and we'll talk about a couple classes. Roxanne told me about some of them. Okay. And we have a wildflower with Kathleen on June 19th and 27th. And Lori's looking at that now. Is that Laura Heine?
It is a Laura Heine design.
So it's a collage class, which is really, really fun.
And it's a half a day on the 19th and then a full day on the 27th.
Oh, okay. That's really, really cute.
Yeah.
And then the mocktail make and take on June 17th.
Oh, yeah. I'll show the...
Okay, that's out there.
Yep.
And then Ask the Captain with Karen Donnelly. Her rope balls are out there too.
Yep.
So she'll help you with any of your projects.
That's on the 24th.
And then a software inspiration with Roxanne tomorrow. So if you want to know anything about software, come in tomorrow. Also, I know I've shown this like 10 times, but now I've quilted my tilde, and I don't know if Lori can zoom in. I used 2 battings. I used a base bamboo, and then I put a wool on top of it so you could see the quilting. And I did all these feathers, and I'm so pleased with it. It came out so fun.
Gorgeous.
So really, really fun. And you can see and on the other side, I did it all kinds of, I took a half a yard of, I think, 8 different fabrics. So I could put big pieces on the back and still show off the tilde because it's just so pretty. We have been selling a ton of this, but I just wanted to show the quilting because wool and bamboo really shows the quilting if you want to show your quilting. Sometimes you just want to quilt your quilt, but I thought this deserved some beautiful feathers because even though it's mostly blue, it's enough pink to make it so feminine and really, really pretty. So I'm actually putting the binding on by HAND, which is a bad word in our stores, but I thought it warranted it, but it's taking me a long time to finish this one. So I'm traveling with it. So in the car, I'm sewing a little bit more. So I should have that done this week and we'll hang it in our Naples store. So if we come out here, I know Lori has her make and take. We still want to talk. Our retreat in Sarasota is in a couple of weeks. We're going to Bernina in 2 weeks, a week and a half. June 27th we leave. And then when we get back, our retreat is 8th, 9th, and 10th? 9th, 10th, and 11th? 9th, 10th, and 11th. So I think there's a couple more seats in there. So come and sew your heart out. We have a lot of fun. We have some demonstrations and prizes and fun.
So much fun.
It's a lot of fun. So and then of course our cave is somewhere.
Those posters are over there.
Okay. Well, I mean, cave is coming. We know October 4th through the...
He'll be in Sarasota on the 5th and the 6th. And then the
lectures the 7th. And then 8th and 9th are two different, so it's two different retreats on the 5th and 6th, two different retreats on the 8th and 9th. And we can't say enough about Cave. Everybody loves him. If you don't make it to a workshop, at least come and see his lecture. You'll also get a signed autographed book, so well worth it. So that's that. And then if you look around our store here in Jupiter, we're getting rid of things, and we want to get rid of all of our machines because we do go to BU and get all new. But we're totally renovating this, and we're expanding. So we met all day yesterday with the contractor and landlord.
It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it.
It's going to be really good. We're making a much bigger classroom and bigger storefront. So that's going to be hopefully all new for the beginning of the season, which will be September and October. So we want to get rid of all the things in here so we can make it all brand new and lots of fun. And so it's real exciting. So we're meeting again this morning, and that's the big news for Jupiter. So we're going to compete with Sarasota and Naples, aren't we?
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what's happening here. So I'm going to show you a cute little quilt block that I love that when you put together is really, really fun. So once again, this is the make and take.
Yeah.
These are little banners. What do you call it?
They're mini bunting.
Mini bunting.
Yep.
How sweet is that?
And we're gonna make 2 of them.
We'll make 2 when you come for the make and take.
Yep.
And then you can go home and make many, many more.
Right, to make a whole string for any party you're having. Lots of fun. So everybody knows I'm a big proponent of pre-cuts because you get the whole collection, you get all the colors, you don't have to do any guessing what works, what doesn't work. It all goes together. So this is my layer cake. My last quilt in there was a jelly roll. I'm getting the two of them confused. And again, you get the whole collection. So with this layer cake, what you're going to do is, and I've already done it on every one of these, I drew a line diagonal on every one.
Yep.
Then you take another fabric. I chose a white grunge because I like it. And I don't know if you can see this line down here, but I've sewn 1/4 of an inch on both sides of the line. And that's going to give you 2 half square triangles. And I'm going to show you how easy this is. We have a cutter.
Oh, here.
Thanks. And then after we go over to our, you can have a pin in here, our trusted iron, and you are going to have 2 half square triangles just alike. So with most layer cakes are 42 pieces, you'll have 84 half square triangles. And I have a whole bunch of them right here.
It just happened to be.
It just happened right here in front of me. Right. So after you have pressed all your half square triangles, you're going to put 4 of them together, and you're going to point 2 of the colors in and 2 of the colors out. And I'll show you what I mean. Point 2 in, that's in. Take another one. And those are pointing together. And then take 2 that are pointing, try to get out. We'll put this one out and the next one out. Let's get another color. Okay, so now you see that design? 2 in, 2 out.
Yep.
And then you sew them together. And then I have this. Now that's all sewn together. Then you're going to take your ruler and you're going to make 4 cuts, 2.5 inch. We're going to show you. Yeah, what? So just use the center as a guide. 2.5 inches on this side, 2.5 inches on this side, 2.5 on that, and 2.5 on this. So here's my 2.5 inch ruler. And I'll get that on the lines right on the seams. Oh, can you give me my cutter back?
I thought you were done and I had put it away.
So we're going to cut. And because I don't have my
You're rolling.
my rotating mat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 2.5 inches on this side. And I'll have to use one of her pens real quick. I was almost ready. I thought I had one over there, but somebody probably cleaned after me. And I just mark right on the fabric because you're going to sew
Right.
1/4 of an inch anyway, so you're never going to see that. And then I just take this over and I cut right here, 2.5. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. We'll take 2.5 right there. And again on this side. I just need to mark it without my
stand on this side and you can cut it.
Wow, you're a genius, Lori.
She's a
See there?
left-handed one. Oh, but you cut it with that.
Yeah, I cut with my right. So those are all your cuts. 2.5 inches on each side of the center point. 2.5 that, 2.5 that, 2.5 this, and 2.5 of this. And then the only ones you're going to flip are the 4 outside corners.
Okay.
This is going to go in. This will go out. This will go out. And this will go in. And when you sew, then you're going to sew that all together. Now that looks really fun, but I'm going to go over here and sew together. I have 4 of them together.
Okay.
We're going to make one big seam, and I'm going to show you the fun it can really make when you put a bunch of them together. Exactly. So coming over to my 480 over here, which is on sale this month, for it's a 480 for $24.99. And this is a 9mm stitch, so if you have a bigger machine, your C feet will still fit on it. And so a lot of people like a classroom machine, or when they want to take it, they don't want to take the big embroidery machine. It's a great, and I cannot sew a 1/4 inch seam without my 97. It's just, yeah, it makes your seams, there's no guessing. You can just sew away. So we're going to sew this up. And I used a layer cake. This is a cave layer cake that we have in all the stores. So you too can do this. You can do it with, you say you're going to do one with Tilda coming up.
Yeah.
So again, the pre-cut's a great way to get all the colors. Am I sewing? There we go. Whoop, a seam right there. Some of the seams are going the same way, and a little bit of both there, but I don't care. You could press your seams open if you really want to avoid that. I have done that before too, but I got to get this done. Okay. So, and I'm a pinner and I'm a presser. So this is, and a lot of points there. So there's some seams that are a little bit bigger. This one's got to fix that up. You know, sometimes when you pin and it's a little bit uneven, you sew a little bit and lift the presser foot, and you can always, the fabric is going to adjust. Yeah, so it really, that's the only way to make your quilt square. I'm going to lift it again. And then by this time, it's square. I don't have to worry about it. And that way, if I didn't pin this, that top seam would be a lot longer than the bottom seam. So here we're at the end. I'm going to press this open and wait till you see the fun. I have my Laura star here. And again, it's important. I had turned it on a minute ago, so it should be hot. I love these lines on the iron because it's important, even when you press, to make sure you keep your seams straight. So I press it first to set the seam, and you just have to press. You don't have to iron. You just press. Right. And then when we open this up, so pretty. Right? Wait till you see this. It's so fun. It's going to make a great quilt. So I had to. Some of these seams, there's a lot of there's a lot of points, so it needs together. So I like to really steam that. Okay, everybody, how fun is this?
Oh my god.
Right? From a layer cake and just making half square triangles. Is that
I love
fun?
that.
So this pattern in the center will continue. Right here. This is a corner of one. Then you'll have it. So
Right.
that big square will continue, and so a layer cake, half square triangles.
Awesome.
Isn't that fun?
I like both your quilts.
Yeah. So again, it all goes together because it's a layer cake. It's the same collection. It works. So no matter what collection, whatever fabric line you decide to get, but I just think that's fun. I saw that and I'm like, oh, can't stop sewing.
Yeah, I love it.
I know. I got to finish some of these projects because I get this big, and then on to next Friday. So,
Right?
but that's what we're doing here. But we're having a lot of fun. Again, we're doing an expansion, a whole new renovation this summer. So come in and buy some floor model machines with full warranties. They're ready to go. And we're ready to move out the old and move in the new. So
Yay.
that's the retreat, the cave, the classes here, classes in Sarasota, classes in Naples. So come on in. It's hot outside. We sew all day.
Yeah.
In the meantime, support your local quilt stores.
Bye.